Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sakura with a new game today. We finished Eda's cafe with both the endings. So here we are with another game called Diffraction, which I got from Ichio. The game description just simply says a quiet, intimate story of how photography changed the lives of three people in a rainy small town and the paths in life they took with them. So they're gonna be like three people. One will be playable, which is us, the main character. And I don't really have much to say. It's just about photography, just a passion of someone. So we're gonna see what the story is about. Let's start. Oh, we can name ourselves. Okay, great. I'm Sakura. I'll leave Fine in your capable hands, alright? Alright. I gotta go or I'll lose the duck. Duck? What? You can't. And he's already gone. Who's gone? Figures. We came all the way up a mountain and he abandons us to go on a literal wild goose chase. Oh wait, someone actually went on a goose chase. Okay, interesting. Hey Fane, are you okay with this? I think it was a wild duck chase. Whatever, duck, goose, hen, chicken, a wild duck. That's really not the point here. What is the point then? Never mind. You don't have a camera, right? Or you're just using your phone or something. I'm okay with anything, I'll just watch you. Flash. Okay, that's pretty, huh? Why taking a picture of me? Because you have to participate somehow here. How are you going to learn to be a famous photographer at this rate? I don't take pictures though. Maybe you don't, but I do. I'll be a super famous photographer one day. Okay, we have the conference. That sounds cool. I'm sure you'll be great. Are you trying to make fun of me? Huh? No, I think you can do it. Oh, what if, what if I said I want to be a well-known influencer too? Oh, feels amazing for sure. It does. What if I wanted to be a T? No, I see said a T-Rex, bro. God wants to be a dinosaur. I heard they sell this world, bro. What the fuck? I heard they sell this bowl of dinosaur costumes in the next town over. Ah, jeez. It's currently some sort of Saturday. I think May 1 or January 5. It's either of the both. I am assuming it's May 1 because the one is emphasized. I don't know. It's 15 degree. We don't know if it's a Celsius. I think it's a Celsius. Miss Sakura. Miss Sakura. Where are you, bro? Huh? She blinks. Okay, that's actually so scary. How we have what do you call it? Pink hair. You know? That's creepy, but okay. Are you alright? Like, fruit her? Who's recording it? Ah, stupid. Why am I daydreaming at a time like this? Uh, Apologize and ask her to repeat herself. Yes. Sorry, could you please repeat yourself? Oh, this is the safe start, okay? As I was saying, we currently can't afford to invest in anyone without at least 3 years of relevant work experience. The woman vaguely flips through my portfolio. It's clearly based on how quickly she turns each page that she's barely taking in at the end. Now, that isn't to say your work isn't good. You might be a good fit for a company once you get some experience. Why is every job like this, man? But unfortunately, 3 years of personal social media work isn't quite our standard for experience. Bro, you know, like when you go into a new company, like a very new company, and you want to start working, like once you finish college or something, and they ask experience. What kind of experience do you expect? I just graduated, dude. Like, it makes no fucking sense in any freaking way. You can't expect experience when I'm out of college. What if I don't have time to part time stuff or do stuff? I'm gonna have to show my own stuff, right? I don't see how a personal experience is not experienced for the first time we work in some sort of company. Bullshit. I understand. No, I don't. I want to fight this lady. Of course, it's not like I haven't heard that one before. Not a single experience as individual, man. I'd be quite happy to give you a chance despite a bland, boring portfolio. X. Did you just call me boring? I will poke you with this pen in your hand. Oh, shit, 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 shit. Hold on. But you need to want it, to have passion for it. Dude, why do you think they're wanting jobs? We are passionate. Our biggest clients are want tasteful, cultured body shots of themselves, and we are a discreet studio dedicated to art. Okay, this kind of throws me off, but okay. You're just not convincing me right now with all these social media nonsense. We can just take on someone who's done nothing but play around online over the last few years. I think the lady was better, okay? If you're that good, you should start figuring out on how to get some solid marketable skills or add some culture to your portfolio. No thanks. Aha, I love the FC. Wow, your portfolio is excellent. Wait, what? She's been hearing nonsense like this is not good. This is just social media. It's just playing around, and this literature 12 is excellent. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes, I think we could definitely offer you a place in our internship program. I love you too. I don't know who you are, but I love you too. Really? We can pay you, of course, but you'll get a whole lot of exposure and work experience. That's more than enough. That's what we want, to be honest. Should have known. Oh, wait, she needs pay. I mean, fair enough. Like, when I did internship, it was like, give me money. It's a thoughtful. Come on. So, how about it? I'm sure we can make it worth your while. Yeah, she's not. I'll give it some thought. Thanks. No, 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 no. Nothing but rejections. I was told applying at job fairs was supposed to be easier, but that's not true at all. At least email rejections aren't as brutal. I mean, yeah, actually, because you don't hear it like face to face, so I don't see the problem, but mm, this was such a waste of time. I should just steer clear of Mr. Cultured Booth as much as possible. Another day, another disappointment, I guess. I want to see her whole outfit. I want to know how it's like. That sounds cool. I'm sure you'll be great. Oh, its fans were right in my butt. I wonder what that boy would think if he saw me today. Would he still think I'm doing right? I mean, in my opinion, I would say yes, because you are trying. You're not just sitting idly, so I don't see the problem. That's all. What a silly thought. Thinking about some kid after all this time. Wait, he was not a friend? I thought he was a friend, but okay. But it's a bit sad. I remember what he said perfectly, but I can't quite remember his name. I swear it started with an F, right? It's Fane. It's so simple. The simplest name I've ever heard in my life. Was it Fang? No, no, no. I think it would have been Frank. Girl, you suck at remembering names. Maybe it was more of a Finn. These two words good. Wait, is it that good? Is it that guy? Fine. Oh, she remembered. Great. Hey, hey. My quiet exclamation is lost in the noisy crowd as is in the sudden flicker of an all too familiar face in the distance. Without realizing, I take a few steps forward. It can be Fane? Why is he here? Where has he been? Did he look different? A million questions surface, but before the time to think about any of them, I'm already running after him. The crowd around me blurs while my focus stays on his spot he last stood. Only in the rush I've forgotten to look where I was going. Oh shit. I don't know why, but I think this kind of gives me PGR vibes. Like the, I don't know, art style? I don't know, like the art style kind of reminds me of something really familiar, but I don't know what. Like, hey, watch it. We're getting a CG already. Are you serious, man? Wait, can we wait? What's this? I want to know if we can save CGs. The man I collided with utters a panic curse as his things clattered to the ground around him. Sheesh. A few people nearby also quickly back away, eyeing us with a mixture of surprise and concern. There's no time to worry about this. I have to get up. You could at least say a sorry. You could at least apologize. Uh, as we put my drop portfolio and ready myself to run once more again, when crack. Shit. What did she crack? Oh crap. Wait, is it his phone? Go, go. Are you serious? Is it his phone? There beneath my shoe lies a very shiny, very new looking, very broken beyond repair smartphone. She is screwed. Um, this relationship may lead to major changes in relationships between characters. Okay, it's my sign to save this. Day one. Okay. Okay, keep running, apologize, and run, stand awkwardly, stop and apologize. Okay, I don't know who this faint person is. It's supposedly just a guy she met years back or something. But in reality case, I think I would actually want to just apologize to this man, whoever, like if it was just a crash, let's say she didn't break anything of his stuff, I think I would just apologize and run after fame. I would choose this option. But since he broke his freaking phone, we stand, stop, and apologize to the stranger, attempt to make amends. Woohoo! I'm not sure if I'm gonna try the other barrel, but we'll see. In an instant, all thoughts of pursuing fame had slipped from my mind in the face of this new scenario. Meeting the stranger's gaze, I quickly removed my shoe from his phone. I am so sorry. Let me help. Look at her expression. I gotta love that. Without even waiting for confirmation, I moved to help him gather up his belongings, which luckily hadn't scattered too far. Meanwhile, without so much as looking at me, he began to frantically press the buttons of his shattered phone, all the while clutching the device as though it was his injured child. Come on, please be alive. Nervously, I looked at the screen, solidly hoping it might somehow be less damaged than it looks. Are you serious? You saw how broken was it? Oh my god. Well, either way, I really don't have the money to fix this. After a few more failures, he finally lowers his hand. It's no good, it's dead. R.I.P. Standing up, he picks up his items. I return to him earlier, sliding the phone into his pocket and shifts his whole attention towards me. What should I do? Tell him you don't know what to do. Ask him how much the phone was worth. See if you have the money to fix it. Insist it wasn't your fault. I'm just gonna be honest. I will actually just tell him I don't know what to do. You tell me. Do you want me to pay? Do you want me to get you a coffee? Do you want me to pay back somehow? A meal? I'm sorry, I actually don't know what to do. He eyes me critically as if searching for something. I apologize already, but I still don't feel like that's enough. This felt kind of nonchalant. Is it just me? His eyes dart down to his still broken phone and then looks back at to me once more before he lets out a sigh. Let me see. He makes a show of thinking for a moment. How about he begins, but all of a sudden we are interrupted by a shout. Hey, Hen, how are you? A voice calls out, and the stranger before me instinctively turns to look in the direction the voice is coming from. His name is Hen? Chicken? What? Ooh. Hey. Oh my god, this is way too hard and it's kind of refreshing, but it's also very, very weird. But okay. Two new book people emerge from the crowd of women clutching a name brand purse and a boy waving his hand in the air to get our attention. Are they friends of his? You get lost or something? We've been looking all over the campus for you. You didn't answer your phone either. Sorry. My phone got smashed, so I didn't get anything. He holds up his black and red phone and emphasizes, damn, that sucks. Yep. Everyone waits a beat to see if Henry will explain what happened, but he doesn't elaborate any further. He simply shrugs. Why is he smiling? You just got your phone crashed. Why are you smiling? Like, not the fact his phone crashed, but the girl. Like, um, only then that's the girl seemed to notice me. Oh, who's this? Another fan? Is this guy an idol? She seems to study me for a moment. A fan? Should I be offended? No, I'm just a person that broke his phone. I'm possible mute collab. What kind of collab are you talking about, mister? Hen cuts me off, suddenly sending the most suggestive winks to the other two. That sounds so wrong. But okay, it must have been enough because they not understandingly. Wait, what collab? What does it mean? Gotcha. We'll head back to the gym then. Join us after we're done. Done with what? They're clearly not even trying to include me in this conversation. I don't think it's meant for you to understand, but okay. Without providing me with even a single shred of further context, the two walk off to the other end of the auditorium. Hen turns back towards me as if nothing just happened. Alright, let's go. I have the perfect idea. Can you like elaborate what's going on to us, at least? Without so much as waiting for further confirmation, he's already begun to move, clearly expecting me to follow. I'll just go with him. Then see, it's not like I have much of a choice on whether I want to go or not. I hesitantly follow, walking a few steps behind him. Once he notices me following, Hen half turns and gives me an unbeatable look. What? But he continues walking right after. What was that? Whatever, I should just get over with this. I just really hope I won't regret this. As we silently walk towards the venue exit, I'm left alone to imagine what could possibly await me. None of my guesses are particularly reassuring. Man, the art style is so beautiful. We exit the venue, he looks around for just a moment and then continues down the street. Well, it doesn't seem like he's going to talk to me. Maybe I should just talk to him. I could ask about the collab. I am curious, but I will leave it to be. Probably best to keep my mouth shut for now. I guess at least we're still in a fairly populated part of town. I can't think of much he could pull here. Okay, she's aware, apparently. She's aware. Good. Easy party! Guys, there's okay, there's the strawberry cookies including the original and the chocolate. Oh my god. Ah, so we're at the store. Before I can even contemplate what would happen next, Hannah has already wandered off, swiftly vanishing into one of the most distant aisles. Okay then, I slowly follow after him. Turning the corner, I spot him already crouched in front of a shelf lined with a variety of gummies. So dude likes gummies. Let's bribe him. What's he even doing here? He looks at me as I approach and immediately extends a selection of packages in my direction and expects them to look on his face. Hold these. That smile really creeps me out. What the fuck? I still find my arms entirely occupied a large pile of candy. What am I? Your shopping carts? With his hands now freed up, he seems to stare at the candy selection seriously for a few moments, apparently torn between a pack of multicolored frog gummies and what appears to be a foreign brand of whale gummies. What is he, Harry Potter? What do you think? Blue whales and three frogs. This is probably the most serious look I've seen for a while. Okay. Um, Actually, yeah, pick the cheaper of the two. I attempt to discreetly glance over the shelf where he grabbed the bags, only to internally grimace at the prices. I guess the tree frogs are cheaper, but my poor wallet. Tree frogs, I guess. There goes my pathetic savings. Goodbye. Not a bad choice. Huh? He was approvingly. The multicolored frogs are almost perfect in size and thickness to get your satisfying gummy chew. The variety in flavors also helps to ensure that you don't get bored. But if you ask me, the citrus flavors over the other fruit ones are superior in this brand. Is your taste tester a very balanced selection? Yes. Okay, then Mr. Kenny's Encyclopedia. Bro, do people even read encyclopedia anymore? I used to read when I was little, but just gave up, I guess, you know. He continues to state his approval. I continue to pretend I didn't just choose a cheaper option. For some reason, he seems to buy it, or perhaps he's simply distracted. I catch him looking at the whale gummies longingly. Jeez. He looks at me carefully for a moment, then slowly gets up and places both into my fall in my arms. I can only sigh internally. Okay, fine, let's see here. That would be a $3 plus that will be $11.5 and there's an $18.75. This is way too much. Oh my god, the dollars. Something must show on my face because he points at the pile of bags under the gummy whales. I'll pay for these ones, it's fine. Right. What was even the point of making me listen to that speech if you're just going to get both and pay for some anyways? I guess I can't complain since I did break his phone. I should probably double check if I have the money for even half of this. So is that everything? Hmm. 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 Yes, that should do for now. For now? For me to eat this afternoon, that is. Bro's got sugar tooth, man. I mean, that's a lot for an afternoon, but okay. He elaborates almost a little too accurately in response to my thoughts. Don't worry, you'll be completely debt-free once you pay for these. I'd almost forgotten about the debt. Didn't you just talk about paying it for him? What do you mean you forgot it? Wait, you're planning to eat all this at once? Somehow it was the least important piece of information revealed in this exchange that turned out to be the most shocking. Yeah, why not? The matter was clear enough to halt his stroll towards the checkout desk. But he responds plainly, the question almost sounding more like a statement. You're going to make yourself so sick. You'll be fine. This is pretty normal for me. You already have a coffee in here, and I don't think it's a good idea, man. I just realized there's somebody. I said, "Kid, this is normal to him." Shit. Before I can ask any more questions, he once again turns to head to the cashier. I quickly move to catch up on with him, soon placing the absurd amount of money onto the counter. The woman at the cash register raises an eye, Borad, as Hen quickly picks up a few of the packets he had said he'd be paying for. She's paying for all these but these ones. He gestures towards me loosely as I begin to pull out my wallet. The woman glances from me to Hen, her gaze lingering on him for a good few moments before she begins to scan the items. Hen simply nods, continues to smile as though nothing is strange here. That'll be $11.35. Would you like a bag? Returning my attention to the cash register, I found the woman giving me a patient smile. Yes, please. Remembering what I was doing, I resumed digging out the cash from my wallet. So, Hen begins to speak, but is immediately cut off. No, you're not getting a discount on this. Bro, what? You're not getting He's a regular here? Um, okay. She knew what he was going to say. Seems like they know each other. My questions are given no answers as the woman doesn't even spare him a glance as he continues bagging the candy. Ken doesn't seem to pursue the matter. Finally, having freed the remainder of my coins from the recesses of my wallet, I hand the woman the money. Thank you. She gets changed and gives me another smile as she hands me the bag before returning to Hen. I stand at the counter as I wait for him to complete his purchase, which appears to be quick affair without any further buttering exchanges. Okay, let's go. Ken gives me a short, expectant glance before heading outside. Have a nice day. Turning my gaze from the cashier, I slowly began to follow him outside. I find him standing next to the entrance, not too far off, and I hold out the bag of candy. He takes it from me and placing his pile of gummies inside. So what now? Hmm? Well, you said that this would be enough for me to make up for the phone, right? Hmm. He continues to rummage through the bag of candy, and you say something about the collab. I guess I'm just a bit confused. I kind of assume that he has something more elaborate in mind. He just shrugs at that. So this is all then. I'm off the hook just like that. Pretty much. Well, that was easy. I I should get going. Oh, okay, okay then. I guess I shouldn't have argued with him for letting me off so lightly. See ya. So he wants to meet again at some freaking point. Okay. He raises a hand in a farewell gesture, then turns to leave without so much as a second glance. I think I'll stop this at here. Um, and see what this guy is actually up to. So far, we just know that we broke his phone, but apparently we have been made up with the amount for these candies he bought for the phone. And apparently, according to his words, I suppose we are gonna meet soon, definitely. I mean, that's how a storyline works. So we're gonna stop it at here and see what happens in the later future of the game. This is it for you. Saying off. Bye bye.